Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now you guys have been asking for this video, so here it is. This is the comparison video of the Yorkville EXM Mobile 8 and of course the Mackie Thump Go. Stay tuned guys. Now before we get started, please hit that like button down below and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out a lot so I can keep making videos for you guys, alright? Now what can I say about these speakers? They're both great speakers and they both serve the same purpose. So I've done separate reviews on both of these speakers. And if you haven't seen those yet, I'm gonna put them on the screen right now so you can check them out, okay? Right here. A lot of you guys have been asking, which is the best speaker? Is it the Mackie Thump Go? Or is it the EXM Mobile 8? We're gonna go through all the features, show you the similarities and the differences between each speaker, what I like, what I don't like about them, basically all the pros and the cons about each speaker, and then at the end I'm gonna help you guys make an informed decision on whether which speaker is the best for you. Okay, so a quick summary of both of these speakers. They're both battery powered speakers with a lithium ion battery. They both have 8-inch woofers and they're both Bluetooth compatible. You can actually link two of the same speaker together and have one as the left and the right so you can have stereo sound basically. So both speakers just weigh under 18 pounds. So they're very lightweight so you can take them anywhere. And then they both have a similar metal grille, different design. The rest of the body for both of them is made out of like a hard ABS plastic rugged material, scratch resistant, so it'll protect your speaker very well. As you can see, the Mackie Thump Go is like 2 inches taller in height. But then again, the EXM Mobile is a lot thicker than the Mackie Thump Go. Give or take, it's similar in size. The handle on the top of the EXM Mobile 8 is like a cross, while the handle on the Mackie Thump Go is like behind, but it's a big handle. So different design, but pretty similar. It also comes in different positions. You can position it. With the EXM Mobile 8, you can position it backwards. So on a tabletop, leaning back, and then you have your traditional monitor wedge style, and then of course just regular tabletop up and down, and then a hole for speaker pole. Now both of these are pretty much the same, except for the Mackie Thump Go, you cannot tilt it back. So there's only 3 positions for the Mackie Thump Go, and there's 4 for the Yorkville EXM Mobile 8. So that's different. Okay, so we're taking a look at the back of each speaker, the mixer section of each speaker now. And as you can see, the Mackie Thump Go is like a stripped basic version of the EXM Mobile 8. And basically that's how it is with the Mackie Thump Go. It does the job. There's not much tweaking you can really do on it, but it sounds good right out of the box. Actually, both speakers sound really good right out of the box. Just like the Bose S1 Pro, there's not really much tweaking you have to do to make it sound good. So that's a plus for both these speakers. It's like plug and play. Nevertheless, the Mackie Thump Go is very basic, only has 2 channels. Has some voicing modes here, music, speech, monitor mode, sub mode. No effects or anything that you can manipulate on here. It does have an outdoor mode. It also has a music ducking mode, which is pretty cool. Feedback eliminator, it didn't really work for me when I tried that. It has the front LED button, so you can turn on and off the green LED if you don't want it on. They both have XLR 1/4-inch combi jacks as inputs. On the channel 2, you have your 1/8 inch plug so you can plug in directly. You can also control your Bluetooth with channel 2. Your pass-through, your outs, is an XLR, which is pretty cool. The main volume pretty much controls all the volumes. And then you have your IEC power plug-in and then your power button. The EXM Mobile 8 has reverb on it on channel 1 and channel 2, and it even has shape. When you're playing music, you can make the sound fuller and just shape it the way that you like it. You can also turn it back to speech, where if someone's talking, their voices will come out a little bit more. It also has a notch function here. When you're playing the guitar, if there's feedback, you can dial it back. It'll eliminate the feedback, actually. So that's very useful. Channel 3, you can plug in the 1/8 inch for music playback. You can also control the Bluetooth on this same channel as well. For the actual inputs, they're all combo jack, XLR, 1/4 inch, and then the outs are both XLR. The Mackie Thump Go has an app, which I deem kind of useless, not that great. Basically, the good things about the app is that you have mute on each channel, and then you can actually adjust the high and the low, so you can control those. Other than that, you can't really do anything much on the app. If you're gonna get the Mackie Thump Go, I expect it to be used with an external mixer. Maybe just a small external mixer with a couple more channels, and then maybe some effects, so you can maximize just a speaker. It's a great speaker already, great sounding speaker, nice and loud already. It's just missing maybe 1 or 2 channels, and then effects, it's lacking. But of course, the price point, you're getting what you pay for, right? So with the EXM Mobile, it has 3 channels now. So I like the extra channel, for you never know. You might need it for another microphone or music playback or another instrument, right? You never know. So you don't necessarily have to have an external mixer with the EXM Mobile 8. I would rather, because I want to stay as mobile and as compact as possible. So I would like to definitely just have the speaker, which is a plus for this. But of course, you're paying the premium. It is more expensive than the Mackie Thump Go. What I don't like about the Yorkville is that the battery, you cannot change it, right? It's in there. You're gonna have to go bring it into Yorkville, send it in if you need to replace it. It's not accessible at all, which is a con. With the Mackie Thump Go, thank God that you can actually take it out and replace it yourself, right? So that's a big, big plus for the Mackie Thump Go. Love it. Love that they made that accessible. Very easy. I don't even need tools. I can just do it with my fingernail, basically, right? And you can replace that. So that's a plus for the Mackie Thump Go. Honestly, on both speakers, I do not like the power buttons and the locations, how easy that you can hit them. This one too, on the Mackie Thump Go, it's just a switch basically, and it's the same thing. I have QSC K12s, and sometimes I turn those on when they're in the bag, right? Same thing here, but then if you have them in the bag and you turn them on, they're discharging, so that sucks. What if you need it, you forgot to charge it, and then when you're gonna use it, it's dead, right? So that sucks. I don't like how they designed that. Another thing that I don't like with the Mackie Thump Go, so when you Bluetooth your device, the Mackie Thump Go, and then you use the pass-through to daisy chain to another sub or speaker, it does not work. I don't know, design flaw. I don't know if it's something that they can fix maybe with an update, but it doesn't work, right? And the thing is, with the EXM Mobile, it does work. When you Bluetooth it, and then I connected it to the Mackie Thump Go, it did work. So yeah, I think they just overlooked that fact. I have no idea why they wouldn't do that. It should have just been a given. And so that's a con that I don't like about it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna do the sound test. All right, see you in a bit. All right, guys, so right now we're gonna do the sound test. We have both speakers side by side on speaker stands, and the Mackie Thump Go is on the right, and the Yorkville EXM Mobile 8 is on the left, okay? They're approximately 5 to 6 feet away from the camera and me, and we're gonna do this properly this time. So we got a decibel meter right here. I'm gonna be bringing it up and showing you guys while we test the volumes how far it can go, level wise, volume wise, and see which one gets louder until it starts distorting, and until it starts redlining as well. So we're gonna check this out and see how each speaker does, and yeah, let's do this. Alright guys, so you heard the sound test. Not bad. Pretty close. The Mackie Thump Go really kept up with the Yorkville EXM Mobile 8. I'm really impressed with this speaker. Really impressed. Honestly, this speaker is the best bang for your buck, literally. Right? $400 US. All you need for it to be perfect is an extra external mixer. Yeah, just for extra channels and extra reverb and effects and stuff like that. This is perfect, and it works. For your small setup, you can take it pretty much anywhere. Maybe have a separate battery for the mixer, but other than that, it's great. Amazing speaker. But best overall speaker, I'd say, is the EXM Mobile 8. So if money is not an issue, this is the speaker for you. Overall clarity, bass response, man, channels, there's 3 channels, effects and everything. You can play around with it, a lot of stuff that you can tweak on the fly, and it just sounds amazing already out of the box too, right? Both of these speakers are great. So if money is not an issue, go with the EXM Mobile 8. Best bang for your buck, best overall speaker. I hope I helped you guys make an informed decision on which speaker to get. And I hope you guys like this review. Remember to please give me a thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? This is DJ Knight signing off.
Hoo-yah!